The Miners have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Coming out with it, it's Lloyd. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the veteran, a guy who has been around and is ready to finish his final season with a bang.
So nice to have guys like this that have been around the block, that know the offense inside and out. Guys I can trust. Leadership, play on the field, all the boxes are checked.
Yeah, because he's a leader, too, I think this is a guy the offense looks to make plays early. So if I'm the quarterback, I'm calling this guy's number a lot early in this game to go make plays.
It's caught. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Raiola. And he fires over the middle, it's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Nebraska! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UTEP's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized, and they have to play well for their team to succeed.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to pass, it's Locklear. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Leaves it with the back. The Huskers get it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. On the run, it's Irvin. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. looking to move it through the air. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cornhuskers are threatening in the red zone. The give to the left side. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Mayer. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They move the tight end all over. Here's the handoff. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To throw, it's Locklear. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Miners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Lloyd. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. To the air on 1st down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Smashes through.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That's caught. It's Smith. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty. 5 yards for the offense. Back to pass. It's Locklear. Got his man quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Getting some heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
To the ground with the back. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He's back to throw on second down. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Another incompletion on third down. The Miners send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Handoff from the gun.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. He's up to 55 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Mayer. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They are up by 6 over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go back to the air on second down. Setting up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Thomas.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
They'll run play action. Got a man. Running with power. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The sure hands, it's Jackson. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Miners will have it first and 10. trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Goodman. Touchdown, UTEP! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very interesting first 2 quarters in Lincoln. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Cornhuskers will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
You know, this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They want to just keep throwing it. The quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Try to get it to the edge. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Miners are on the move. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Odom. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch on the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Fighting off the defender. At the 35, he's got room. Racing down the left side. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 1st down here for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Catch in the middle. It's Banks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking left. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to him. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. And the Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running to the left. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now they're going to throw it. He wants it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, 1st downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. We'll put some points up on it.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their 1st pick of the game. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Miners have this offense rolling. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking for a man, it's Locklear.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Miners will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He'll call for the fair catch here. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. And his throw is incomplete. After the misfire now on second down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Third down play from the gun. It's complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. He now has 85 yards rushing now here in week one. A solid start to this new campaign. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. To the air, it's Raiola. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Miners. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Michigan is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed big house, but the Maize and Blue have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State.
Toss sweep to the right.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're getting this guy lathered up. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Give to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got an open man. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
The give to the back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. The Cornhuskers look to do some damage in the red zone. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers!
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head. He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. The run from the shotgun.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
From the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Jolly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Miners are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Fires left. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. Looking deep down the right side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And the Huskers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Finds a man in the middle. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost one deep down the right side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UTEP.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Nebraska! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Locklear. Showing the arm strength to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. Nothing but green ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UTEP.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Motion from the offense. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And it's subbed out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, I can't do that here, right? I got the football. I got the lead. The clock is my friend, and now I cough it up. Offense have to understand the situation, have to understand I got to get to the ground. I can make sure I don't fight for extra yards. I make sure I don't fumble, costly fumble.
Defense backed up, and this crowd trying to will them to get a big stop late. The inside handoff. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's got it on the move. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.